Okay, the barbell deadlift. In order to understand how to do the barbell deadlift, you need to understand that when you lift a weight, it has to stay at the balance point of your body, the fulcrum point of your body, which is your midfoot. So I have this set up in a particular way because the little plastic risers will always force the weight, the center of mass of the bar, to come back to the same place, the same plane. So I approach the bar, and I'm approaching the bar so that when I look down at my feet, the bar should be crossing the plane of my midfoot. All right, now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break at the hip, hinging at the hips, bending the knees. As I grab the bar, I'm going to start off with a double overhand grip. And in this position, I will stick my chest out, keep my arms straight. There's a straight line from the base of my skull to my pelvis. I'm trying to make somewhat of a double chin. And then from here, I would push the heels, squeeze the glutes, drive the hips forward. I'm standing straight up. I am not hyperextending my back. I'm standing straight up, and then when I let the bar down, I break at the hip. The bar stays in the plane of the midfoot and down. So the plastic risers will force the bar to reset at the same plane every time. So long as I don't move my feet, this will help teach me how to keep this bar in the plane of the midfoot. So once again, once I plant my feet approximately shoulder width, I come to the bar. It'll basically be gracing against my shins. In this case, I'm taking a double overhand grip. I'll stick my chest out so that my shoulder blades are back, tighten the belly, pushing through the heels, hinging at the hip, squeezing the butt, standing straight up. Then reversing the motor pattern, sticking the butt out, breaking at the hip, hinging at the hip, and then down. Just a quick note on hand placement. I tend to do double overhand grip or double pronated grip. As the weight gets heavier, well, there's also the variation of double supinated grip. And then as the weight gets heavier, you'll see people doing split grips. The difference between these three grips is basically shoulder placement. So with a double overhand grip, this way, my shoulder blades tend to flare out. With a double supinated grip, my shoulders tend to flare back. You want to try and keep your spine straight by having your shoulder girdle set back. So in a double supinated grip, my shoulder blades are back. It's easier for me to try and maintain my spine alignment. As the weights get heavier, though, you will need to most likely do a split grip. But when you do a split grip, the advantage of doing a split grip is one hand will be torquing the bar one way, the other hand will be torquing the bar the other way, so that will add an element of stability to the grip. But if you're going to do a split grip when you do these, do a set with the hands positioned one way, and then your next set, reverse it. So that way, the forces that are applied through your shoulders will be relatively evened out. And that is your basic barbell